97.5 WFHR and 105.5 WIRI, your Wisconsin Rapids home for locally grown radio. Here's your Daily News Roundup.
For WFHR and WIRI News, I'm Melissa Kay. The school meals program will continue in the Wisconsin Rapids Public School District despite the current government shutdown. A letter went out to families from Superintendent Ron Rasmussen this week.
We don't want the government shutdown or other economic hardships right now to prevent students from enjoying a healthy meal within our school buildings for breakfast and lunch. And we know that students who gain healthy meals generally perform better academically, and we just want to continue to provide those.
Rasmussen said they've heard from the Department of Public Instruction that normal November meal funds have been received.
Even outside of that, I think as an organization, we'd want to continue to provide meals to our students as well.
Families can apply for free or reduced price meals at any time during the school year.
We also understand that, with SNAP benefits being delayed, we strongly encourage use of with our community partners with that as well, with Focus and the United Way's 211 Resource Center.
There's a WRPS Community Survey information session next week, Tuesday. Rasmussen said the surveys went out to all households this week and cover 3 topics.
Looking at satisfaction of the school district as one aspect. The second aspect is questions relating to an operating referendum. And the third aspect for a capital facility referendum, which was alluded to when the last 2 referendums were passed in 2020.
Rasmussen shared that the strategic and financial planning of prior administrations and boards will keep the cost impacts of these possible referendums low.
Right now, we anticipate if it was an operating referendum at $3.5 million, that tax impact would be about $23 for an average house in Wisconsin Rapids District per year.
The information session will be at Lincoln High School in the Commons cafeteria area at 6:30 on November 11th. State workers will keep their current hybrid schedules. Governor Tony Evers has vetoed an in-person work requirement. The proposal would have made employees report to the office about 4 days a week. Evers said the rule would waste taxpayer money and that his administration is already improving efficiency by shrinking office space. Nearly 8 out of 10 people in Wisconsin support concealed carry. That is part of findings from the latest Marquette Law School poll. The numbers include big majorities of Republicans and independents, and even most Democrats. The same poll did find most people don't want to go as far as carrying without a permit. The DOT's November Law of the Month is flashing lights ahead, move over, or slow down. This is a reminder to help keep emergency responders and roadside workers safe. Over the past 5 years, 73 emergency responders were hit while working on the side of the roads in the state. Wisconsin's Move Over law requires drivers to move over if they're on a multi-lane highway and see flashing lights ahead. If you're on a single-lane road or unable to move over, you must slow down. Handheld cell phone use is banned within 500 feet of an authorized emergency vehicle with their lights on. Staying alert and paying attention around crash scenes can save lives and prevent injuries. The Wisconsin Department of Agriculture, Trade, and Consumer Protection has confirmed cases of highly pathogenic avian influenza in poultry and livestock across the United States. Also known as HPAI or H5N1, there are currently 66 cases in poultry in 19 states, including Wisconsin, and 1 case in livestock in 1 state. H5N1 has not been detected in livestock in Wisconsin. Milk sampling at the farm level is mandatory. Wisconsin health officials have a goal of testing each farm approximately every month. Approval for the Safe Haven Baby Box coming to Wisconsin Rapids has passed the Finance and Property Committee. There's a few loose ends to tie up, however. Committee Chairperson Jake Katnaugh expressed gratitude for the efforts so far.
Yeah, thanks to everybody who has worked on this and brought this forward. It's a good thing that we're to this point, and soon, hopefully, we'll be at the point where we're doing the blessing of the box.
City Attorney Sue Schill said the city will have a memorandum of understanding with Saints Peter and Paul Parish. They'll be sponsoring the project in order to do the fundraising.
Basically, the agent that would satisfy all the financial obligations of the city that the city would have in a lease agreement with Safe Haven Baby Boxes.
Once the contract has been signed, fundraising can begin. Linda Casper of Grand Rapids has been working on this project for the past 6 months and said she can't wait to get the ball rolling.
Once we get that approval, then we can go out and start collecting donations to fund the baby box. We're going to be needing money for the installation, for the actual box itself, and then for the yearly maintenance and upkeep.
There's no cost to the taxpayers for this installation. The Safe Haven Baby Box will be completely funded through donations. Beetlejuice Jr. opens tomorrow at the Wisconsin Rapids Middle School. Director Susan Becker said the cast and crew are enjoying the experience, and audiences will too.
The kids are having a ball. I'm having a ball with it. Iconic music. Everybody knows Dale. I think the community will want to see this. They give a good show.
Performances are Friday and Saturday at 7 p.m. and Sunday at 2 p.m. at Rams. I'm Melissa Kay for WFHR and WIRI News.
A victory for the Golden Eagles. Hi, I'm Mike Clemens with sports. Basketball. The Marquette Golden Eagles beat Southern University in Milwaukee 100-82. Head coach Shaka Smart.
The way that we've built our roster, the way we've built our team, we have quite a few young guys, meaning freshmen and sophomores, that, let's be honest, their best basketball is ahead of them. But the way to get to that, they need some game reps. They need some opportunity.
The Badgers play tomorrow night against Northern Illinois in Madison. It's the Bucks and the Bulls at Five Surf Forum tomorrow night. NFL, the Packers have reviewed the tape of their loss to Carolina. I talked to linebacker Rashawn Gary.
As a defense, just trying to go out the field. We understood, how they wanted to attack us. We just got to be better at getting off the field. That's one thing that frustrated, me. But we're going to come back, correct it, because we got a big game coming up.
It's the Packers and the Eagles at Lambeau Field on Monday Night Football with Sports on Mike Clemens.
Partly to mostly cloudy today with a high in the upper 40s to low 50s here this afternoon. Tonight, a few scattered showers. We're going to drop into the low 40s. Tomorrow, a few scattered off and on showers with a high in the low to mid 50s. I'm meteorologist Sean Cable.
That's your Wisconsin Rapids News Roundup from WIRI and WFHR, locally grown radio. Find more news anytime at WFHR.com and WIRI.FM. Subscribe to this podcast on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you find your podcasts.